house of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed, and that means we are set for football at Huntington Bank Field. But it's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Cleveland Browns. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys looking for a second straight victory after coming out on top a week ago. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And trotting out there leading them is their fourth-year quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Here we ready?
It's Young off play action. And that one too wide and incomplete. But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs, make your move then.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down. Now Young. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So here come the Browns now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the man from Arkansas, getting the start here, their rookie quarterback.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and rankings, they don't matter to him very much, but I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number one, including himself.
It's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage, good for the receptions for the receivers, but you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces, so that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too. And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 40.
Gets this out quickly to Dotson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 38-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. The Browns at 14-2 heading into this final week, and they have certainly got it rolling as of late, winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here, and if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason, and we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
And he fires one, but incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Let's go now. Yellow, 20 piece. Set.
A first carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Here we go.
Right back to Hubbard. And he's got room. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns' 36-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. That pass taken in by Burks. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Ready.
At the 32-yard line.
Blue check.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Let's go.
Young. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. And that last throw is going to do it. The passing yardage there is going to be enough to break Peyton Manning's mark from 2013 of 5,477 passing yards. So congratulations to him on what has been a downright
It's a gain of 14 yards.
winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass. He finds his man complete. It's Oliver. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's good for Browns. 1st down. Let's go. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Going right back to Dotson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jahan Dotson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Panthers nothing.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Young will set to throw. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Check
So
right.
from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Young now from the 50. A quick throw there is incomplete. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Young now. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a on EA Sports. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a third down coming up. Young off the play fake. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line.
Yellow, 1.
That's another Panthers first down. A gain of 16 yards.
On the give, this is Hubbard. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. Second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Young.
25-yard line.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Brings up third down.
Come on, set.
3 yards to go.
Throwing, Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Yellow.
On the handoff, it's Hubbard. And he stopped immediately there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Ready.
16-yard line.
Young to throw it. He gets this one to Burks. Will go down. It's a gain of 6. And it brings up third and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, Young. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. On fourth down on is Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. From the left hash, this from 34. And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
They'll start with the option. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now a handoff up the middle. Lincoln. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Looking to throw. Jennings. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
4-yard gain.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Lincoln. And they'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lincoln. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Jennings. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Lincoln. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Looking to throw. Jennings. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
Operating for the gun. Jennings. Over the middle, complete. That's Oliver. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll look to throw again. That is caught. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. To the right side and complete to Atwell. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Off play action. Jennings. Touchdown. 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Browns are able to widen their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Panthers 3.
That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Young to throw it. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Throwing to start the drive. Jennings in trouble, and he's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Jennings. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far. 4th down, let's see what's in store here. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. To the left side, he's got McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina! A big play there. 50 yards. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Browns offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he comes into this final weekend of the season as the NFL's leader in passing yards as he looks to end his strong campaign on a high note.
That's good for the Browns.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
All right, Brant.
Hey, we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And able to get this out to the 25. The Browns offense set to go to work to begin this third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Oliver. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. It's a quarterback sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. He's going to keep this again. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Jennings. He finds his man, complete. That's Oliver.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jennings. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Derek Brown, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Jahan Dotson. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, they'll drop to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think probably you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll get it off up the middle. Lincoln. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Complete. It's Dotson. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. On 3rd down, Lincoln. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw. Jennings. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard
Here we go,
line.
Shaq. 60 Eagles.
Operating from the gun. Jennings. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Touchdown, Browns. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Browns are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Carolina offense about ready to go. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Oh, Young loses it. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for Browns TD. Point after try forthcoming. And the lead is up to 18 now. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll begin this series with a give to Hubbard. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Yellow.
Now Young. That one complete to Ligon. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Xavier Legette, 73 yards. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Browns offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he was pretty much unguardable in that first half. You see the numbers there as they try to add to him here in this third quarter. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll get this one complete to Atwell. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. On 1st down, Lincoln. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Now this time he'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. From 13 yards out. And the Browns have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And with that touchdown pass, he's going to draw level with a Hall of Famer Peyton Manning for most touchdown passes in a single season, with that being number 55 for him on the year. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. Young. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he's going to go down again. Miles Garrett. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. This offense so far on third down, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be third and forever. Got him in. That's Liggett. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's fourth down.
In motion, left goes Burks. Willis, fourth down, has to have it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. First and 10 inside the 30. Now Willis. And a catch right side by Evans. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. To throw, here's Willis. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and goal.
Willis. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's third and goal now. This likely a must-have, third and goal. Back to throw, Willis. Under pressure, they got him again. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Willis, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on fourth and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Throwing to start the drive, Jennings. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 24-yard.
Off the play fake, Jennings. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. He fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Following the fumble recovery, Willis. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Shotgun snap to Willis. Under pressure, and they got to him again. A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is third and long. Willis. And a throw there going to be incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man, complete. It's Oliver. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
First down. First and
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Well, there's that man again. It's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
He finds his man, complete. It's Oliver. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards on the play.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Back to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
They'll look to throw again. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Lavonte David making his presence felt in the backfield.
3rd down and goal.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. This is caught. Touchdown! From 8 yards out. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. That's the big one, by the way. Touchdown pass number 56 for him on the year. That breaks Peyton Manning's all-time mark of 55 back in 2013. Congratulations. Extra point attempt to follow here. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Browns.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you can go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Browns, they finished the regular season with another win, their 15th against just 2 losses. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they wanted desperately to finish above 500, but that will not happen as it is an 8-9 season in the end. And they can take solace in the fact that this team never quit all the way to the end.